Greetings, fellow YouTuber. My name is Tim. Well, here it is, the end of another year, and we know what that means. It's time for Mr. Gainer's annual address to the universe. Yeah, whatever. We're just going to wrap up this year, okay? Stick around. I'll tell you about it. Well, I know I'm not alone in my thinking that 2020 was a little
weird,
but there were a few things that actually we had a good time with, you and I together. For example, the whole thing started in January. We were riding high off the release of my album, Honor Among Thieves. Got to play a terrific show at the Montrose Saloon in Chicago. My sons and my nephew Colin and I had a terrific time. Then we heard from a radio station in Pennsylvania that said that this show dedicated to unsigned artists was playing our music. And this led to a string of top 10 and top 100 songs from me and the Studs that were being heard in over 30 countries. Then it happened.
They closed the f***ing bars, man!
Yeah, things got a little weird. And it wasn't like we weren't trying to put on our best faces, so to speak, to try to kick the coronavirus and social distancing and all that. But after a couple of months of this, things started to get, well, a little weird, and nerves started to get a little fried, and it was getting to the point where people were starting to get a little edgy. And, well, in April, we decided to do something about that. April 3rd is when we did our first GainerWorld Live. The reason for it is because of the global pandemic. We wanted to bring friends and family together a little bit closer to kind of let our hair down and just enjoy each other's company for an hour and just forget the cares of a world gone crazy. Since then, we've made a lot of friends, we've had a lot of fun, we've had a little bit of music along the way, and just generally enjoyed ourselves. Of course, the highlight of this year had to be my opportunity to drive to Greencastle, Pennsylvania to perform on WRGG Radio's Hugs Live Drive, a special 8-hour live broadcast of some of the great independent talent performing live in studio to a worldwide audience. That night, more than friendships were made. An actual family was formed, and I feel so privileged to say that I was a part of it, to be able to perform with such incredibly talented people. It's one of the great moments in my personal and professional life. Oh yeah, and did I also mention that I moved? Yes, back in October we made it official, and that's why we're all here now, all together in our GainerWorld International Complex in a brand new location somewhere in the Midwestern United States. So really, when you stop and think about it, 2020 really wasn't so weird, was it? But that's because of you, fellow YouTuber, and all of your support that you've given me this year, and I can't thank you enough. We've got some big things planned for 2021, so I hope you'll stick around, like, subscribe, do all that YouTube stuff. The next time you and I meet will be on GainerWorld Live, Friday, January 8th, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, right here on this very piece of bandwidth. So in the meantime, like I said, like, subscribe, do all that YouTube stuff. In other words, if you like it, hey, you know what to do. We'll see you next year.
They closed the f***ing bars! Oh, the humanity!